Hello, so I'm going to try streaming Stalker again. This time I will see if I can get it working a bit better. I'm using the older version of Call of Chernobyl because it seems to work better than the new one. So let's have a go at this. And hopefully I can see the chat properly this time again. I'm just doing it from my phone. But cool, so let's start a new game. Master because it's Stalker. Let's just randomize it a bit, and then Andy Yucca Bling Bling. What a name. I'll keep that, but I'll play as ecologists because it's going to be less frustrating to stream ecologists. Let's give him the guy with the bright orange suit, and let's start off at Yamta. It's the same mic with the exact same settings, so I don't know why it's better than the last stream. Maybe the bandwidth is just better or something. Is Chernobyl worth what? No problem, SGEE. Do you mean, is it worth playing this? Or, because this is a free mod anyway, but you do technically need Stalker to play it. So anyway, I'll be streaming for at least an hour, depends how hungry I get. When I get hungry I'll stop streaming, but anyway, let's play ecologists. Now the good thing with ecologists is you actually start off with not totally crap body armor, and you get a pistol, and if all my mods are working right, I should be able to loot stuff. Wow. Oh, I've also got Hydra Shock for the 45, so that means that, yeah, I do a lot more damage, so... And let's explore as a team. Hopefully in this version they follow me alright. Oh look, they do! Unlike the newer version of it where they just crouch and sort of sneak along. So what I'm probably going to do first is... Actually, I better save first before anything goes horribly wrong. There we go. What I'm going to do first is go up to the factory to the north. The Brain Scorcher or the Rainbow Tower, whatever it's called, isn't running in this because I'm not playing story mode. There's a new Stalker? Yeah, I mean, I'm happy to do streams now when I've got free time and I'm not going to get interrupted streaming. It's just, most of the time I'll obviously just be doing regular gas mask videos and stuff like that, but streaming is actually a lot easier than trying to record a game and then edit it, because anything that goes wrong just goes live on the stream and then YouTube renders it into a video. And if I do an hour of this, it doesn't, you know, take then hours to upload the video. I was saying that if people do want to donate to me, it's better to technically do it through Patreon, because I get a much better share of it than with Super Chat. If you want to donate with Super Chat, I can say no, that'd be very nice of you. I have a Discord for my Patreon supporters, which is behind a $1 a month paywall. I just do it on that so it's easier to manage people on there, in case anybody starts being a dick. I have no idea. You have to check what. Do you want me to turn the volume down, or I guess you could turn your headphones or computer down? Is it loud compared to my voice, or just loud in general? Right, what I'll do then is I will turn down the in-game SFX volume by a bit, and then hopefully my voice seems loud in comparison. I've got the volume for the microphone set to this amount because when I'm talking at this volume it doesn't overload the mic and just get really staticky. My Patreon's linked in every video description but this one, and it's just Weaponsandstuff93, same as this. Right, so they're both normal AKs. Let's have that one then, because I think the condition's a bit better. I need to repair it. Got a moss in the Gant as well. How much ammo have I got for that?
Ты пушку-то спрячь.
One of these mercs following me around. No, you can't get Stalker on consoles. It's one of those PC gems you either love or hate because it's a buggy, horrible mess that's very satisfying. Somebody did port Stalker to Android. I imagine it's absolutely horrible to try and play, but there's an Android port of Stalker. Oh, found it. I missed it. Yeah, they're all dead. Alright, let's look at what I've got here and then dump the stuff I don't need. Okay, so shotgun that's in relatively good condition, but it's just sawn off. Right, what I'm going to do is put the moss in slot, put that auto shotgun in there, drop that, unload that, and drop it for now. Okay, I've got some pistols in good condition, most are in bad condition. I might as well unload and drop all the pistols apart from one in good condition.
Подходи, не кусаюсь.
Right, that looks a lot better. Oh, I've got a gunsmith kit, so let's repair both of those guns. So make them a bit more usable and slightly to break. Can't repair them any further. Can I repair that one? No. Okay. I'll leave these two as they are for now. Yeah, I saw 3M did bayonet filter adapters. I mean, is that in the sense that you screw the 40mm bit in, then you can use a 3M filter, or is it the other way around where you can put 40mm filters on a 3M mask? Oh dear, he's dead. Let's put that on semi. Right, I need to probably find some more medkits, so I can use that one. I've still got one left. Oh, I checked the chat and then I died. Do you all want the actual in-game volume put down more? I keep my hair short so I can get a good seal on gas masks and have my hair short so it doesn't get in the way, because my hair is awful when it gets warm. Right, let's try this again then, shall we? So what's going to happen is I'm going to walk in there and zombies are going to come out the woodwork. Let's have this on semi to begin with.
Берегись! Враг! Хорошо! Прикрой!
Yeah, it's kind of a bit like the SUSAT scope they have on, or they used to have on the L85. So, is it still too loud, or do you want me to turn the volume down a bit more? Apparently they're changing it to ACOGs. Hello. I'll just put the volume down a bit more in case people start complaining about it again.
В меня попали!
No, I used to play War Thunder, but they just kept ruining it with shitty updates, so I don't play it anymore.
Получи! Получи!
Oh, there's an actual bandit. The bandits are actually easier to kill because they don't take all your shots like the zombies do. Well, this is at least going better than the last stream, because I haven't died sort of 50 times by this point. Right, let's see if they've got anything worth looting. I'll take the duck shot. Right, I've got about 10 kilos worth of space left, so I might as well do that, then try and sell it off. The annoying thing is the trader here won't actually buy weapons from you, because it's the scientist one. You don't take it all when you're playing Stalker. Inventory management's very important in this game. If you take it all, you just get overloaded and have shit equipment. Where's he run off to? Right, let's see if I can sell all this ammo for stuff I don't need and see if I can get somebody to repair the gun. I hope I installed the mod that lets any of the weaponsmiths repair the guns and have spare parts for them, rather than having to find toolkits that randomly spawn. Yeah, you stand still.
Слушаю тебя.
Alright, cool, here we go. Repair. 1192 rubles, yeah, can afford that. Can't afford this one. My armor's majorly damaged, minorly damaged, can afford that. Yep, cool, repair. Right, now let's go back to base, see if I can sell any of this stuff. First Stalker came out in 2007. All of the later ones came out like the following year or a couple of years after it.
Вон старший стоит. Так ты к нему обращайся. Если нужно
That's weird,
что,
'cause there doesn't
спрашивай
actually
у
seem to be a
главного.
commander for those two, they're just sort of standing there. Talk to the boss who doesn't exist.
Ну рассказывай давай.
No, I need to tell this guy to wait here or he'll break the door and trap me inside.
С чем пожаловали в мою...
Okay. So, over 6,000 rubles for a PBF. How much are his decent science suits? 33k, 62k, 54k. I guess I'm not going to be affording any of those. Might as well just buy a PBF then.
Заходите еще.
Okay, so that's to wild territory. That way's to Agroprom. Might as well go have a walk to Agroprom. Actually, if I go to wild territory, if there's bandits there, I can murder them. So let's do that. What do you mean the objective? The objective of the people making the game, or what you're meant to do in the single-player games of each of the games? This is why I like having Stalker on an SSD drive, because the loading screens only take a few seconds compared to like a minute or two if you're running it on a normal hard drive. There wasn't even a thing when I threw the ball. Oh, now I'm on the wrong thing, so I didn't quick save on the right map. Oh.
Слушай, у меня отдел по городу. Говори давай.
Right, now I'll remember to save when I actually walk through a level transition screen, so if I die I don't have to load up an older save. Oh, snorks. Oh, and bloodsuckers. My lucky day. As for welding in a mask, I have no idea if that would work or not. Proper welding helmets are designed to go over respirators anyway. So you can wear a respirator under the welding helmet and not mount it. Right, now to go sell all this gear. Do I have energy drinks? No.
Чего тебе?
I wonder if that sight will actually go on my shotgun. I might as well try it first before selling it. Very expensive. Cannot afford. That's not Artyom's mask. He's got an XM40 on the prototype M40. Artyom has a GP9. Yeah, FP5 filters work on both NATO and GOST masks. That's what it's called, normalized or standardized, not a GOST filter. Is my companion still around, or did he die somehow? Okay, ACOG, that's fairly nice, but yeah, does this go on there? No. Yeah, there's absolutely loads of mods installed other than Call of Chernobyl. There's the one that lets you loot money from bodies, there's Arsenal Overhaul installed. There's the realistic damage mod, or semi-realistic damage mod, so you do roughly equal damage to the enemies that they do to you. There's probably a load of other mods installed as well. Thread pitch is slightly different, and Ghost masks have thinner filter kind of threads as well. So the pitch is angled slightly differently, and they're made to be the same sort of thickness as Ghost threads, not NATO threads. So they work on both masks. Yeah, no, YouTube will screw you about with notifications a bit. The theory a lot of people have is that if YouTube decides it's not going to promote your content as much, people who have clicked the bell to get notifications don't get the notifications from you. That's why a lot of channels will tell you just to actually bookmark their page and regularly check it for content, because you can't really trust YouTube to hand out the notifications. Right, let me try and not walk into anomalies. Okay. Might as well go to the clear sky base right at the bottom side of the map, but there's a stash there. I wonder if it'd be worth checking out. Lucky I'm dog. No, he's still alive. PDF is in the children's mask. That should cost maybe 10 to 20 quid, $10 to $20, depending on the seller and the type, because there's a lot of variations of PDF. Oh, that guy's alive because he just turned up behind me, okay. I don't really want to walk through an anomaly, so I guess I'll go down a long way. I am playing as Ecologist. Andy Ruka Bling Bling, the Ecologist. Ecologists are kind of good if you want to play this game and not have everything try and kill you, because only bandits and monolith are hostile to you over the human factions. No, I'm not a fan of Misery, because it's quite broken last time I tried to play it and I just got fed up with it, where lots of things didn't work. broken item descriptions and not quite translated from Russian. Oh no, I'm getting irradiated. But that's okay. Or maybe I can sell those sites to those guys that I don't want.
Здоров.
Right, you better have money. Good, he has he doesn't want to buy my sites, right? I can sell him the mutant parts at least. Don't know what this ammo was for. It's worth a lot. Oh, it's the Desert Eagle ammo, okay. Oh look, railgun ammo. That's worth a fortune. You can't afford any of that, but I'll find somebody that can buy it. No, I'm not going to do the stream in the Swedish accent, because this is Stalker and it is not set in Sweden. Stand still.
No.
But to be honest, I could definitely not do the difference between Danish, Norwegian and Swedish accents, because to me they'd sound pretty similar, because I'm not actually Scandinavian. The Zelinsky Clement or whatever it's called reminds me of Nosy Bonk. Do you guys know what Nosy Bonk is? Right, here we go. Die already. Yeah, maybe I need to amp up that damage mod, but it isn't too bad at the moment. It's playable. I just hate it by the stock. I don't know, it's fine in like Call of Pripyat and things like that when you play it on Master, but for some reason Call of Chernobyl seems to be quite broken, where as soon as you play on Master, the enemy just gets a massive health bonus and you don't. Which is, you know, really frustrating, because I quite like it if I die in a couple of shots, the enemies die in a couple of shots, but sometimes the game's just like, nope. M16. Won't have enough ammo for it though. Hasn't even got anything worth taking. Oh boy. What does that other guy have? He's got tolls. Oh, he might have shotgun ammo. Doesn't he have an AK lying around anywhere? Nope. Right, I guess I'll go to the Clear Sky base now. I did remember to check out that thing, didn't I? Yep. Yeah, but the challenge is only fun when the enemies and you do the same damage to each other, otherwise it's called artificial difficulty. If there's a bandit wearing no armor or a leather jacket and he can tank like 20 AK rounds to the face but I die in 2 shots, that's not realistic or fun. I don't have a DP55, I have the Polish one, which is a slightly different name, I think. Let me quickly tell you what the Polish one's called. DP66M is the name of the Polish one. It's not a gas mask, it's a Geiger counter. Yeah, as soon as with live streams they're finished, YouTube processes them into a video, which is what I was saying to people early in the stream. It's actually a lot easier to live stream stuff like this, because I don't have to then spend ages rendering a video out and then ages uploading the video. As soon as I'm done doing it, it makes a live video, so it's actually really convenient. This is where I'm going to walk off this plank, because I'm trying to look at the live chat at the same time I'm looking at the game. Yeah, GP5Ms or the PMG2, whatever you want to call it, is normally fairly cheap, like normally similar to GP5 prices. Alright, which one is the dog? Back there. That's small. I have done a Q&A stream when I did my first test stream. I wouldn't mind doing them again. I'm meant to be doing a Q&A video at some point, because I got a couple of questions, but the annoying thing was nobody actually gave me enough questions to flesh out the entire video yet. But don't try and ask me Q&A questions in the live stream now, because the live stream chat doesn't get saved when the video goes live, and there's no way that I can actually jot them down while looking over at the chat at the moment.
Чего тебя? Ты говори уже, что хотел? Ух, я, блядь.
Hello. Oh, that was funny, yeah, because people were saying that, you know, like Norwegian and Swedish accents sound different. But obviously, if you don't really speak languages or are Scandinavian, to me they don't. And that's funny because Kiwis and Aussies sound the exact same thing to me, but I know they wouldn't to you if you're actually from New Zealand or Australia. No, this game is not on PS4. I just keep running into things at the moment because I'm trying to look at the chat and play the game, which doesn't really work. What's in this box? Oh, 40 Smith & Wesson, don't think that's particularly valuable. I'll take your 8k though. It's all rusty and shit. Just drop that and keep the ammo. My Patreon's only $1 per month. I think if you want to... What's wrong with that asshole?
Смотреть в оба!
Right, I hope some random NPC that's meant to be friendly with me doesn't just randomly kill me this time. Or what I'll probably do next time I do a stream again is do that thing where I actually set the chat to be like you can only post a message every 10 seconds or something, because that actually makes it easier to read and people can reply to each other better than it just becoming a spam box.
Чего тебе?
The Patreon Discord's pretty civil because that's mostly because only about 6 people use it. Right, so, yeah, that guy's definitely shooting at me. Yep, okay, so I can kill him with impunity, because he shot first. Right, so he's dead. So, why before did I get killed by what looked like a clear sky NPC in the tower? Right, so let's have a bit of deja vu here. I'm going to take some ammo out of this gun. So far nobody's shooting at me. There's nobody at the top. Now, is there any incredibly aggressive NPCs running towards me? No. Whoop. Oh, that's some pistol ammo in that box. Yeah, that's cool. I don't expect people to donate anything. How many times have I answered that particle filters block viruses and bacteria? That's why, you know, in nuclear, biological, chemical filters, biological means, you know, viruses and bacteria. I hate cheat filters, they're coarse and they get everywhere. My YouTube analytics actually says most of my viewers weirdly are 30 to
Давай,
40
выкладывай
year olds.
скорее. У тебя ко мне дело
Yes,
есть
it's
или
the
как?
famous I hate sand line. You know, actually I went back and watched the prequels recently after watching The Last Jedi, and it's amazing that The Last Jedi is such a bad film. It makes the prequels look good.
Чего тебе?
Давай, выкладывай скорее.
Still not all enough money to buy all my things. Yeah, I'm using a lot of
Чего
add-ons.
тебе еще ждать?
What I'll probably try and do is when the video is actually saved as a full video on YouTube, I will list all the add-ons I'm actually using. But I know I'm using at least loot money, the thing that increases damage to make damage quite even between you and NPCs in the game. Arsenal overhaul for all the guns, that's why these look nice rather than the stock Stalker guns. And probably a couple of others that I can't remember. I have the add-on as well, so traders and repair guys will repair all your guns and let you do the add-ons without finding the toolkits for them, because otherwise it's a pain to actually find all the toolkits. For looks, I really like the SHMS and I actually really like it as a mask. I think the PBF looks cool even with the goofy cheek filters in it, but it's a shame they didn't do a 40mm PBF like that thing. Right, what's he got for sale? What I might want? Oh look, shall I buy that absolutely crap rifle there? I can afford it. Yeah, I think I'm going to buy that awful rifle as long as he's got some 5.56 ammo in stock. Most masks make a noise when you exhale, it's the valves moving. Right, okay then, let's buy a rifle that I'm going to regret buying. So let me sell him this first. I'm only going to get 2,455 for that, that's not great. Let's sell all of this. I'll keep the ACOG for now. And L85, it says A2, but the description is actually for the A1 because it's saying it has lots of faults. And then ones that weren't refurbished were sold on the black market, so that would be the A1, not the A2. But regardless, let's buy this. Now, in this game, it doesn't have a scope on by default, does it? Because in some of the others it does, but... Alright, you can rectify that. So there we go. Nice. And then I want the 5.56. How much will he pay me for a repair kit? No, so I'll sell that. I'll sell this because all my stuff's in good condition.
Будешь неподалеку, заглядывай.
Yep, you can get all of the Stalker games on Steam, and if you get them on sale, you can buy all 3 games for less than 10 quid normally.
Если есть что
Okay, let's upgrade. Get out of my way. Out of the way.
Будет еще какая проблема? Подходи. Хорошим людям я всегда помогу.
I don't know. What's the electric actually coming from? I think German World War II masks are pretty similar to 40mm NATO. I think due to like forcing a NATO filter onto a GP5 thing, the filter will go in, but it's not going to make an airtight seal. But there's actually, as far as I'm aware, asbestos in the mask itself with the VM37 and the VM40, so I really wouldn't want to walk for it. I don't have an exoskeleton though. No, I have regular body armor. What they should do is they should go back and make the EM2 and make it properly, and then not say, no, we need 762 NATO, because America told us we need 762 NATO. Well, I don't know for certain if it is asbestos, but I certainly wouldn't want to risk inhaling whatever they put inside that mask. Because it's basically some fibrous material. Oh look, there's a guy in that tower shooting at me again. Right, let's put this on semi-auto. Die already. I've done a video on like affordable gas masks. Is that guy alive or is it just a body on the stairs? There's quite a few different ones. I mean, it depends how practical you want it to be. I mean, if you get in-date Polish FP5 filters, you could just literally buy a GP5 and it would work fine. No, I do know that there was a prototype version of the PMK that had a filter pouch on it, but then they didn't use it. We might as well take the ammo from that. Yeah, all GP5 filters have asbestos in, but you can use other filters with the GP5 and then it's perfectly safe. Yeah, Hydroshock ammo is an awful lot.
Вон старший стоит. Так ты к нему обращайся.
Пожрать бы чего хорошего. Так ведь нету.
Oh, he's got 4 rubles short, so I can't sell him. Oceanist, you could just say, pay me the max amount of money you have if it goes over there. Money amounts. that guy got money again yet? Nope. Oh. Oh, he's asleep, not dead, okay. Right, you've got enough money. Buy my rifle grenade.
Чего тебе?
I mean, I don't know why you'd actually want to do a test with an actual GP5 filter, seeing as you'll be inhaling asbestos if it leaks. Right, let's play as another faction briefly. Let's see if zombie survival mode works alright on this one. I mean, what we can do to make it go absolutely crazy is play as the military, do it in the, let's give him a random name. Let's put it into Agroprom, survival mode. Then what we do is we use the bed to sleep. Too late. Yeah, Bandit Dead City is pretty much Stalingrad though, isn't it? You're going to get wiped out by the mercs who have better gear and training. So yeah, what we're going to do is use the bed to sleep for an hour. The game will then spawn all the zombies close by. It's going to start causing the game to stutter horribly, because it's going to overload the game's ability to use single cores properly. Right, where's the bed that I can sleep in? This one, okay. What equipment do I have to start with? Right, only a pistol. This is great. Do I have anybody? He's following me around, yeah? Good. Right. This is even going to crash, or it's going to go crazy. Right, okay, so there's at least 18 spawned NPCs near here. Oh, he's blocking his path. Right, I need some first aid kits or something. Oh, shoot them then. Oh dear.
Солдат!
Right, okay, let's do Bandit in the Dead City then, if you want to see that. Just a warning, Dead City just trashes the frame rate, so it's probably going to go horribly. The NPCs in this remind me when you're in like a staircase and a doorway of when you play Half-Life 2. But at least in that they program them to kind of walk back after you run into them like 20 times. Right, okay, I'm sure I'm going to get absolutely wiped out. Okay, what have I started with? Right, I have a leather jacket and a Beretta 92F. Wow, this is going to go well, isn't it, against properly armed and trained mercenaries. Okay, so my strategy here is I'm going to go out there, hope a bandit with good gear gets shot, take his gear. My rarest gas mask is the XM28. Right, okay, let's storm this building then. Right, okay, he's got a P90, so I hope there's a decent amount of ammo in it. 29 rounds. Okay, that's better than nothing, I guess. Right, might as well just do a save here, because I'm on the mode that lets me reload saves. Right, okay.
Люди! Спасите! Пацаны! Помогите!
Oh, he found a jellyfish, isn't that nice?
Ну, подорвали, пацаны!
Why are the doorways so small in this building? Right, okay, I've made it to the roof. You can't really play Stalker in VR properly. When I've tried it with my Rift, you kind of have to force it to emulate on the Rift, but it doesn't have the proper head tracking or anything like that. I really wish I had a rifle. I'll tell you what, should we cheat a little bit? I think I've got the debug menu working. Oh good, I have. Right. Okay. Weapons, rifle. Oh look, a G3. Put this on the semi. Pretty good of a scope on this as well, to be honest, but let's just try this as is. Yeah, I need to increase the damage mod. They're not going down from a single shot to 60 minutes. I tell you what I need to turn off. I've got depth of field on, haven't I, which is awful. Right, advanced. Depth of field. I hate that being on. Right, that's going to make it easier if I turn that off. Right. There we go. No depth of field. People don't blur at a distance. Right, okay, let's do this properly then. What weapon do I want? What scope do I want? Let's give myself some AK for it. Ooh, STG-58. I know what that is. Right, now let's give myself some more ammo for it. Got some ammo. I haven't used this in ages. Right, ammo. 7.62 51 FMJ. Right, give myself a couple of boxes of that. And now I also want a scope. Is that weapons misc? No. Scope. Is that items misc? Weapons add-ons, that will be it. ACOG. Right, let's see if it will let me use the ACOG with the FOW. Oh, it will, even though it's not got a rail on it, but whatever. Right, here we go. Okay, put this to semi. Take the flashlight off.
Так, балаболь быстрее, что надо?
Yeah, I suppose I could give myself loads of armor. I didn't really want to cheat too much. I just wanted to give myself a gun that wasn't. Right arm of the free world. How are you liking that? Hey, you think you can run from me? Wrong. Right, I know it might be a bit dangerous to stand here, but let's try it anyway. Oh, there's one. Is that another one hiding there? Or is that a bandit? I don't want to shoot him in case all the friendly bandits just suddenly start attacking me. We don't know if Soviet cheek filters contain asbestos. I personally wouldn't risk using them, but it's completely up to you. Oh, for once, in Dead City my frame rate isn't tanking, which is weird. I don't know why. Oh no. That hurt. Is there another one? I'm not going to be doing this stream for massively longer now because it's almost 7:30 now and I've still not had a proper dinner today. I'm getting hungry. Right, where's some more not bandits, mercenaries to shoot? Right, one at the window left and right. Yep, he's down. What about that? Is he down as well? There's a guy behind the counter, but I don't think he'll attack you because he's on the train. I have no idea what I'm going to eat for dinner. I could boil some rice, I could see what's in the freezer. Right, I ought to find some bandages though.
Чё, ну чё ты варежку раззявил? Потом перетрём!
Where's that incoming fight? Oh, there it is. That's a bandage, that's useful. Big grenade, that's useful. Medkit, that's useful. Oh, let's look at how well they modelled the GP5, shall we, for this game? I suppose that's not too bad. The exhale valve is the wrong shape. It's actually a rectangle on the GP5. But other than that, it doesn't look too bad, I guess. gunfire going on. How is that other shotgun? Just die. GP6 isn't technically a mask, it's GP5M or PMG2, although most people do call it the GP6 because there wasn't a GP6. But yeah, it has the voice diaphragm on the nose, the same type that the MM1 and the SHMS uses in the majority of Soviet masks. Right, let's see if there's anybody left alive in that building. And once I've done that, I'm going to probably go and have dinner. Replace the pistol with the submachine gun. Who was shooting at me? There you are. Right, let's do room clearing with a foul. Even though that's a stupid thing to actually do. I forgot I had a... there was actually multiplayer in the original Stalkers, but I don't think anybody really played it. There's a mod called Ray of Hope, and if that ever comes out, they're going to, I think, have co-op working in that. It should be fun. Right. Let's try this again, and I want to go have some food. So, a couple of them there.
Кушай лимончик, падла!
Bleeding, so we want to find a bandage. Alright, should we do bullshit armor then? Right, let's do bullshit armor then. Right, armor. Bandit Exo outfit. I probably can't run with this on. Robocop walk towards them. You are under arrest. Oh, let's take a snipe. I like how his name's Corpse and he's a corpse. Now, where are the stairs in this building? I remember them being in a really weird place. Are they over there? How do I get over there? So where's this holy guitar that you speak of? Hmm? Right, I'll waddle upstairs then, because I've got the exoskeleton on that can't run. Oh, that's a nice rifle. Oh look, a guitar. Right, can I wield that? No. Right, is that all of them cleaned up? Hey, I have a present for you.
Загнусь, как всегда загнусь.
Oh, he's got a lot of gear. Oh no, more of them. Come back here. Let me show you my right arm of the free world that needs damage boost because it's still blowing people away. There you go. I'm not into Misery, but I might check out Last Day if it's any good. What I bought today from Steam, oh look, there's something there, it's a sparkler, which seems quite fun, although I've only played 10 minutes of it so far, was a game called Freeman something or other, and it's like Mount and Blade with guns. That's quite good. It was like 11 quid on Steam. I might stream that at some point, but yeah, I was quite enjoying that. Like, yeah, it's a bit basic, but it's kind of fun playing Mount and Blade with AKs. Yeah, I'll probably try and do a stream at the weekend, assuming that I can get a time slot to actually stream and nobody's going to try and talk to me when I'm trying to stream. But yeah, I'll probably head off now, because I think this stream's been going for like nearly an hour and 40 minutes or something, and I'm quite hungry. But yeah, thanks for watching, and yeah, it seems the older version of Call of Chernobyl is a lot more playable than the newer version, because the mods all work for it, so you can fix the things that are kind of broken in it by default. But yeah, thanks for watching guys, and see you when I see you.